Sanmanan, guys. Guys, we need to be honest. Church is boring. When it's on, church is boring. You know, believe it or not, I actually just come from church. And I'm asking myself, what am I doing? You know, not a religious person like that. I'm not a Christian. I'm not. I think it's just the journey that a lot of us are on, where we're trying to find some sort of spiritual alignment, if I can call it that. You know, but in Klelekerk, and I'm like, this is why I don't go to church. You know, and I've tried different churches over the years. Tried Catholic churches. I've tried Banbani churches. I've tried. Guys, and you sit there and you look around and your brain starts going, and you look at the age demographic of Isonto, and you're like, because like my brain is like, okay, they are preparing for the next chapter of their existence. That's why they're at church, you know, to ask for forgiveness and trying to sneak into heaven. And I'm looking and I'm like, you know, if you think about Amatave, Amashisanyama, Ama Club, it's just us. Young guys, young sisters, you know. And then if you go to churches, it's just the older generation, you know, our parents and our parents' parents. And you sit there, and after a while, you know, the pastor starts opening this verse and this verse, and I'm telling you, they were opening EX, guys, and they're opening EX. Let me create a cross breeze. I'm gonna boil here. So like, and he's reading these verses, and I'm just like, yes, sis, these things are actually powerful, you know. And I remember when I was doing my 75 hard, and I started reading, because part of it is to read every day, like read different things every day. And I ran out of reading material, so I started reading the Bible, you know, and I read Matthew a lot. And I'm sitting there, I'm reminded with how powerful that book is. And I'm reminded by the lessons, you know, they were talking about elevating and ascending, and you know, and I'm like, this is actually really, really powerful stuff, you know. But then you start listening to, like, or you start thinking about other motivational speakers, and you start thinking about other spaces where you dare to grow, you know, you dare to develop, and you start realizing, our generation isn't there. Guys, we are not there, you know. Anything that has to do with uplifting you, whether it is gym, whether it's going to business workshops, whether it is whatever it takes to elevate our generation, we never there. Tina, everything that we are doing currently is there to squeeze us. We are in spaces where we drink. I was drinking last night. You know, we're in spaces where everything is there to make you make bad decisions, to make you make bad physical, financial, emotional, moral decisions, you know. But we never there at this, I don't know, how to start a business convention. We're never there at the health club. We're never there at the churches. We're never there at the mosques, at the whatever. It's guys. I was actually thinking about it, and I was like, is this done deliberately? You know, now this is my conspiracy theory. Is it done deliberately? You would see the places that are meant to elevate you, develop you, grow you. Is it meant deliberately that it's meant to be the places that are the most challenging to stay? Is it meant to be that the places that are meant to develop you are the most boring places? Like, think about going to gym, you know, like, that doesn't make sense. Verse good to say on Sunday, chill us by a dam, like, how exciting is that? You know, think about you on a Sunday being at some fucking I don't know, like some hall where abantu are telling you about the business principles, or what's in the difference between being a sole trader, or why you should start a closed corporation. Now you're busy writing those notes down. Like, how boring would that sound right now? You know, and you think about it, it's always those places that are meant to elevate us that for some reason people struggle to package it exciting. You know, I'm thinking, man, the church needs to revamp. The church needs to have a whole different shandis. You know, yes, there are churches that are catered to a youth demographic. Yes, there are churches that are more lively and more, but in the majority, you know, you're not hearing the average youth saying, oh my God, I'm so excited, I'm going to church on Sunday. That's not the average. And the guys that do go to church, let's be honest, guys, you guys go to church once every 2-3 months. You go there once you've had enough negative things that have been happening in your life. Then you're like, yo, let me offload. Or you waiting for that call from that job interview that you did. Or you've just finished your exams and you know good, you got a couple of dodgy exams. So that's when we go to church. That's when we start realizing what shit. You know, once you realize Guti, I've got a real health scare. The doctor said I need to. That's when you find yourself at gym, or a month before you go to that December holiday at the beach. That's when you start running off to gym and you realize, Guti, nah, man, fam. This whole thing needs to be repurposed, you know, repackaged. You know, I was thinking about even my little channel, Guti, in a way, this channel is also meant to develop. You know, this is meant to elevate. This is meant to make you think and become a better version of yourself. But how can I package it so that youth, gang can get excited to watch? How can I package it almost like those TikTok dancers so that we also get excited to develop and grow and become better versions of ourselves? Because ultimately that's what we want. Ultimately, everyone that I speak to and I say, hey, do you want to be a better version of yourself? Yes. You know, do you want to be better physically? Yes. Do you want to be better financially? Yes. Do you want to be better morally, spiritually? Yes. But all those ways, all those variables, all those things are packaged in boringness. Guys. Hey, ngaze ngabhoreka esontweni. Yo, hayi ngeke. Angazi ukuthi manje ungangithiphisa ukuthi no, hamba uye kule mosque noma hamba uye kule khona kwaShembe bane excitement, bane vavavum. Hey, mfethu awuhamba uye lana bane that thing, yabona? Sengathi nami ngahlala ngithi because again, the Bible is such a powerful book with powerful lessons that we can take and apply in our everyday lives. You know, it's got solutions to so many problems that we are currently facing. But again, we just don't know how to extract, you know, and then once we have it, we don't know how to apply. Why? Because on a Sunday morning, you were hanging, you know, hey, that little book like corner, it pepper like corner, sengathi raise la, we are hey. I got that guys. But Nyantanda, I hope you guys have had a fantastic December thus far. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are managing and limiting your drinking. I hope you guys are not drinking and driving. And let's not make bad decisions that will affect us in January. Let's not make bad financial decisions. Awusakwazi ukunganya ukukhokhela imali registration because kade ufuna ukubukwa ngoDecember uthenga amabhodlela that you know you can't afford. Let's not make bad decisions where, you know, all of a sudden you're being told ukuthi you guys are now delivering in September. Let's not make those decisions that put us on the back foot. You know, let's make smart decisions. Hambani masontweni, hambani ma mosque, hambani ma temple, go to your shembes, go to your spiritual alignment. Let's find a way. If it means that we need to start our own church, if we need to start our own temple, that speaks to us, that means ukuthi masifika lapha kudlala piano, kufaka uJesu or kufaka ushembe or kufaka umvelinqanga, however, but anyway to grow us. Let's develop our little halls where we can go as young people, develop ourselves, boost ourselves in our way. Not in their way, in our way. If it means we can turn a holy water into a savannah, if that's what it takes for us to develop, let's do that. You know, if it means Sidlo is no longer le way fire corner, but Sidlo is mhlambe iqatha lenhloko noma isibindi yabona esibabayo. If it means that it's that, but it's in a way that it grows us and develops us, let's package it. Why can't we package it in a way that makes us better people? Why can't we package all these things that develops us, that grows us? Guys, because yes, as we are struggling. Anyway, Nyantanda, have yourselves a fantastic, phenomenal day. Stay blessed. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. See you on the other side. Sure.